Welcome. This short video contains information to help explain some of the important things you need to know about applying for and being granted an Australian visa. The department's website has lots of information about all the different Australian visas, their application requirements and obligations for visa holders. It's a good idea to find out as much as you can about a visa before you apply for it. Some visas are free, but most require you to pay a fee with your application. This is not usually refunded, even if your application is unsuccessful. Information, including costs, is on our website. Whether you apply online or use a paper application, the information you provide must be correct, as complete as possible, and include all supporting documents from the start. If it doesn't, your application could be delayed or refused, costing you time and money, as well as disappointment. For most people, and most temporary entry visas, the application process is relatively simple. If you do not feel confident in lodging a visa application, or if your circumstances are complex, you may want a migration agent or a lawyer who is registered as a migration agent to help you. In Australia, anyone who provides migration advice for a fee or reward must be registered with the Office of the Migration Agents Registration Authority. The authority's website has more information and a list of registered agents. Remember, it's your application and your information, even if someone else is helping you. There are many different kinds of Australian visas. There are visas that let you visit family, holiday, study, work, visit for business purposes or conferences, or live in Australia permanently. In simple terms, if you are granted a visa, you are able to legally enter and remain in Australia until a stated date or expiry date, as long as you follow the conditions of that visa. For example, you may not be allowed to work or can only work a limited number of hours. A visa may only allow you to leave and re-enter Australia a certain number of times, or it may only allow you to enter Australia once. It is very important that you understand what a visa will allow you to do or not to do. Simply having a visa to enter Australia does not automatically mean you can work or study. Make sure you apply for the visa that matches what you want to do while you are in Australia. We do conduct checks, and there can be very serious consequences if you are found to have deliberately breached a visa condition. This includes having your visa cancelled. If you're not sure which visa to apply for, the visa wizard on our website could help. If you are granted a visa, it will be your responsibility to know your visa's conditions and expiry date. This information is clearly provided in visa grant letters or notifications. We are also increasingly storing information about granted visas electronically. This means you may not receive a label or sticker in your passport even after you enter Australia. Instead, there is a free online service, Visa Entitlement Verification Online, or VIVO. VIVO will let you, and with your permission, Australian employers or other organisations verify your work or study entitlements and your residence or immigration status while you are in Australia. Our website has more information on how to access and use the service. You will need to depart Australia by your visa's expiry date, unless you make other arrangements with us beforehand. If something happens which affects your immigration status while you are in Australia, please visit your nearest immigration office or phone us as soon as you can. For example, if you need to stay longer than your visa allows, or you realise your visa has expired, you want to apply for a different visa, or you have questions or concerns about your sponsor or your rights, then it's best to speak with us and seek advice. Whatever your circumstances, there are immigration officers in each state and territory who can help answer your questions and explain your immigration options. We hope this video has been helpful. If you still have questions, you can contact the department via email, phone, or by visiting one of our offices or overseas posts. Click on the Contact Us tab